Good morning. Happy Friday. So this week we have been really aligning with the energy of play. And so every day I just feel called to ask for more guidance on deepening that relationship with play, because once we stop being kids, most of us stop being quite so playful. So this whole week felt like it wanted to be devoted to the energy of play. So we're back into it with our animal spirit guides because they naturally know how to play. Animals are always in a very grateful, just being me, playful kind of place. You ever watch squirrels as they are chasing after each other, and it's so much fun. So today, as we deepen our relationship to play for today and through the weekend, we received Boar. Boar says, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. So deepening into that message, Boar says, whatever difficulties you're experiencing now, whether with a relationship, career path, or some other concern, dig in and rummage around until you discover how to solve the problem. Then take immediate action to remedy it. Every time you confront adverse situations in this way, you'll be uprooting those elements in your life that appear to be obstacles to fulfilling your purpose. Life can sometimes be very uncooperative with your rational mind's sense of order and will at times even block your demands of how events or experiences should unfold. If you're living on Earth, you're going to get your feet muddy sometimes, but it's no call for panic, crisis, or drama. Instead, take a couple of deep breaths and view whatever problem you encounter as simply something that needs to be taken care of. As the saying goes, there really are no problems, only creative possibilities. Once you've emerged victorious, which means you've either conquered your problem or changed your thinking about how you initially perceived the situation, you'll experience a surge of power and confidence. Remember that your power originates from Source, expressed through you and as you. When you vanquish the illusion of this situation being a problem, you'll not only feel a greater sense of relief and freedom, but you also open the way for your heart, mind, and soul to be more in alignment with the will of spirit. When you operate from that perspective, you can overcome anything. What a beautiful message for today and in through this weekend, because if you think about it, if you've ever watched children at play, when they do encounter something, they don't take it personal. They don't wonder what the hell happened, where they went wrong, and try to figure out and go so introspective that they just stop playing. They're like, dude, you took my ball. I'm really pissed off about that. You give it back. And they might throw a tantrum regardless of whether they get the ball back or not. They're like, 2 minutes later, it's shrugged off and they're back to playing and doing something else. And how beautiful is that? Because they're not judging themselves for the anger. They're just completely, fully embodying exactly who they are with no apologies. And that's really the essence of this sense of play, is just being you and having fun with life, regardless of what comes in front of us. But looking at what comes in front of us and going, wow, well, that's interesting. I wonder how I'm going to get around this one. And that's a really fun, playful way to look at life. Sometimes when we think about this idea of going into play, it becomes like, oh, well, maybe I should go to a park and play at the playground, or maybe I should, do these things that the kids are doing, and that is play. But really, play is any time you are in a space of curiosity and wonder, and that can totally be exactly what you're doing as your job. Like, you might be at work and you've got this problem that you've encountered. You can find really playful ways to get around the encounters, which is exactly what Bohr is saying. Do you love to write? Well, then write a poem about it, right? Like, could you imagine you're like in this serious like business mode and trying to figure out a problem, and through trying to figure out the problem, you're writing a poem about it. I mean, it's like ridiculous, but that's exactly what play looks like. So I wish for you a ton of play today. Have so much fun, and I will see you back here Monday morning. Have a great weekend.